Hi everybody, this is just a quick video overview of the Opera Mini web browser on the iPhone/iPod Touch, and I'm just going to do a quick comparison of it to the version of that for the Android OS. Became available on the App Store not too long ago. It's a completely free app, and I've already downloaded it, so just launch the browser, and you can see it's very fast and responsive. It comes with a few preloaded links: BBC News, CNN, Facebook, My Opera. For me, that usually shows canoe.ca and RDS as well. RDS being the French version of TSN, which is a Canadian sports network. Overall, entering in your address is pretty similar to that, or doing it on the regular iPhone Safari browser. A little bit different. You have the option of picking Google, Amazon, all the different types of searches, so the search function's a little more thorough. The website entry feature is pretty much the same, so I'll go to Engadget, I think. The Mac Universe does not load on this browser. Go to Engadget. And on my pretty fast Wi-Fi network here, I don't have a great connection in my room up here, but you can see it loads for a image-intensive site pretty quickly. I'll just scroll, and you can see that at first glance it's pretty similar to the iPhone, or the Safari browser. We'll just turn it. Text management isn't quite as good as the regular Safari browser. Sometimes using it can just feel slow, and although pages render and load fast, navigation is not quite as pleasant on this browser. Another thing I've noticed about it is multi-touch does not quite work right on this. It's just very poorly implemented, and it's not working super well. Works in landscape and portrait, as most iPhone applications do nowadays. Other than that, can't really say much about it. It has a very responsive UI. Has plenty of options, a little more than what you'd find in the stock version of Safari. So I'm just going to take out the HTC G1/Dream/ whatever the hell you want to call it, and I'll go into my menu. Oh, I've forgotten to install it. One sec. I just wiped my phone, so I just have to reboot my phone to get things to work right, so give me a moment. Alright, after a much needed reboot of my phone, I'm just going to slide the little thingy up. Oh, there we go. And launch Opera 5. And it's just loading up here. We're both connected to the same Wi-Fi network, so I'm not using this over Rogers 3G. And I'll accept that. So it gives a few more links by default: My Opera, Facebook, GoTo, whatever the hell that is, New York Times, not sure what AccuWeather, and Opera Sports. Works in both portrait and landscape. I don't have the thing set right so that when I turn it, it rotates. I have to open the keyboard, but fix that later. So yeah, you can see it has a very similar UI. It's equally responsive. It has a nice tab management system. But when I go to load a website, let's try Engadget again. That's a good site. You're all laughing at me because I use a G1, but I don't care. I love this phone. Just taking a moment to load here. You can see we get this lovely little selection box that you can use with both your finger. You can select it here. And navigation overall on the Android version is a lot more pleasant, and I feel like this version has not been rushed. I feel like Opera put a lot of time and thought into this and made it very finger-friendly and just pleasant to use overall. I really do like both versions because they're just so much faster and nicer than the standard browser, especially on the Android version, because the Android browser is not that great. But yeah, with the trackball you can do this little selection thing, and this is actually a really nice way to move around. You have a little cursor here, or you can just move around with your finger. The Android version is a lot nicer to navigate, but otherwise it's pretty much identical. So that's about it. Read my full text review on themacuniverse.com. Thanks for watching.